Hey guys, Kingkade here and welcome back to another video. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you all how to AFK trick or treat these houses right here on Arm Wrestling Simulator. Let's get right into this. So if y'all don't know, in the brand new Halloween Part 2 update, they released these brand new houses over here where you can actually go up and trick or treat. So they actually all have a cooldown right here because whenever you trick or treat from them, they have like a 4 to 5 minute cooldown for each house. So yeah, they do have a cooldown right here, but basically you walk up to them, hold down E or just like hold down click depending on which device you're on, such as see right here the cooldown went off. So let's go ahead and hold it down. Different things such as candies, pets, and like boosts, and you can also get like a multiplier, which a multiplier like multiplies how much total candy you have. So you can get like a 50% multiplier. It's really rare, but it pretty much like gives you 50% more candy. So since I have like 1.6 million, it would give me like 800,000 candy just from that one door. So yeah, it's really OP if you do actually end up getting it. So let's go ahead and ring this one right here, and as you can see, we got a pet right there. Let's go ahead and ring a few more and see what we get. We got nothing right there, and then let's see over here another pet, and then let's see this one right over here. So yeah, so it's basically the same thing. There's the boost, 30 minutes time to candy, really awesome. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you how y'all can AFK those houses overnight if y'all don't want to spend like all day just grinding through those houses. So for this, what you need is a macro. So you do need to be on PC or like anything where you can download a macro. So I use Tiny Task, and if y'all don't already have this, then I would recommend looking up like a video on like how to download Tiny Task. If y'all know the YouTuber DV Plays, he's a Roblox YouTuber. He made a video about like auto clickers and Tiny Task right here, so I recommend checking out that video. But basically what you do, go ahead and click preferences and make sure you click continuous playback. So this will just keep looping what you do until you stop it. So make sure that's on. Then look at your recording hotkey and your playback hotkey. So mine is F12 and F8. Make sure that you don't have your Tiny Task and auto clicker open at the same time or else it might bug out. So yeah, I'm gonna just close this because to turn this on I click F8, and to turn this on I also click F8. So want to make sure that those don't overlap. So basically what this does is it like records what you do. So you click a button to start recording, and then if I click like move forward, move right, move down, and then I stop recording and then I click play, it will just continue to do that without me touching the keyboard. So what we can do is just teleport over to the Halloween world. So just teleport over here, don't move an inch, just close out the menu and make sure your camera is positioned how you want it. So just right there. And now what we're gonna do is just click record and then just keep your camera in the same position, walk up to the houses, hold down E, and then once they go away, which you should probably wait for the timer to finish before you actually do this. Yeah, just do this, walk up to the houses, hold down E, and then just do that for like every single house. So there we go. Let's say we did that for all the houses. Then we would go over here and click this and click X, and then we would stop recording just like that. And then if we wanted to get AFK, we would just click F8 to do it. And I'm not touching my keyboard at all right now. So my keyboard is just doing it all by itself, which I did kind of mess up a little bit because yeah, I didn't really do it properly. And to stop it, we just click play, and there we go. It's all stopped right there. So yes, I'll show you all how to do it a little bit better this time because that was kind of bad. So what you want to do is you want to always start in the same position, the exact same position. That's why I recommend teleporting over to the Halloween world. So I do kind of recommend getting this game pass right here. You don't really need it, but it just makes it a lot easier because what this teleport game pass allows you to do is it allows you to teleport over to the Halloween world, and it teleports you in the exact same spot every time, which that's very important because even if it's a little bit off, once it loops like 100 times, you're gonna be like all the way over here whenever you're like knocking on the door, and it's just not gonna work. So that's why I recommend this, because you start in the same position. You always want to end in the same position as well. And also you don't want to move your camera around like this at all because that sometimes like kind of breaks it. So you want to make sure that your camera is just still. That's why I recommend looking straight up just like this, and don't move it side to side. Just use WASD to move around. And also whenever you ring some doorbells, it has a chance to like unequip all of your pets, which is pretty annoying. So what I recommend doing is going over here, and if you have any pets that like give you a boost, such as these ones right here, these give me more candy, so 8% candy multiplier, and then I have some other ones that give me a candy multiplier as well. I recommend making these into a team, such as this Halloween team right here. So yeah, I actually have more pets than that I need to add to that team. So I recommend equipping this every time you finish a round. So I'll go ahead and show you how we would do it right here. So we would click F12 to start it. So clicking F12 basically just clicks record right here. So recording hotkey is F12, playback is F8. So what we would do is let's just go ahead and teleport over here to make sure we're position our camera, and we would click F12 to record. We would just run straight over here, and let's just run up here, hold down E, and then run back, and then run over here, run up to this house, hold down E, and it will probably be better to do this without a trail so you don't run as fast. Hold down E, there we go, we got nothing. And then let's say after we do this house, and boom, let's say we finished all the houses. Let's go ahead and go over here, equip, just to make sure we have our pets equipped. Teleport over here, click X, and click F12 to stop recording, just like that. And now if we click F8 just like this, it will go ahead and start doing it. So run up to this house over here, and I think it's a little bit off because of the trail. So I think to fix this, you could probably just unequip the trail so you don't run as fast, and that would probably fix it. But overall, this is how it works. So I'm not clicking anything right now, so it's making sure that I do have my pets equipped. It's teleporting me back there, and then it's just gonna repeat it. So as you can see, I'm not touching the keyboard right now, and yeah, so it's running in the same position every time. So I think whenever I originally did it, I was just a little bit off. So let's actually go ahead and close that right there. So you can go ahead and mess around with it yourself and kind of like fix all those bugs. But if you're doing it, probably unequip your trail. So to unequip it, you can just like click it again to unequip it, because that will probably make it better, because I think how fast you run kind of messes it up. So yeah, kind of difficult to explain, but I recommend downloading it and then just kind of testing it out for yourself. And then once you get in the perfect position, then you can go AFK overnight. I do recommend making sure that you do test it before you go AFK overnight, just to make sure everything is working correctly. But whenever you do it, you of course want to go to like every single house, this area and that area as well, just so you can go ahead and get as much houses as you can. And yeah, just keep doing that over and over, and it's really good. So that is actually how you can AFK the houses. Of course, if you want to, you can also download it, and then you can just like sit at one house just like this, and then you can just like click E for 5 seconds every time, and you can just keep doing that. But that's not very efficient, because that's like one house every 5 minutes. So it is better than no house, but yeah, it's not very efficient. So maximum efficiency would be running between each house instead of just sitting here at one house and just spamming E. But yeah, that's actually how you go ahead and AFK the brand new houses though on Armor Sling Simulator. So that's gonna be all for this video. So go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you all in the next video.